Okay, guys, we have 36 minutes. We have to be on the floor at 3, and I don't want ECM to be the committee that's delaying everybody. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have about 10 bills on the docket. Voting list number 13 for today, Friday, March 20th. We will plan to vote again tomorrow. We will start with House Bill 191.
House Bill 191 is a much-needed bill to address people who use cash for their everyday expenses. And so this is for those who are unbanked, the elderly, and immigrants. And so as the bill came in, it was a broad brush bill that addressed lots of merchants. We tailored it to only, the scope is only to few merchants that sell essential food, goods and services, like your food, your gas, grocery types of things. And so this is very much tailored to what New York City has put in place. And it took out a lot of vendors who aren't classified as those types of vendors. It also reduced the penalties for this as well. So I think it's a much better bill. I haven't gotten only concern, I think, is from the Office of Attorney General about the unfair trade practices and the fees being lowered. But otherwise, I think this is a good bill, compromise bill, favorable with amendments.
Favorable. Well, you know what? We haven't, move the amendments.
All those in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition?
Move the bill favorable as amended.
There's been a motion, properly moved motion and seconded on the amendment. Any discussion? Delegate Pippy?
Thank you. Doug Queen, did you say this bill's for immigrants?
No, I said it's for the unbanked community, those who are elderly, those who are the people who use cash a lot, as well as sometimes immigrants.
I heard the word immigrants.
And immigrants are part of those people.
So the one thing that's interesting is the hotel. We all a lot of us stay at hotels because we live more than 50 miles away from Annapolis during the session. But they were asking the concern with security deposits they want it on cards.
Yeah, we took all that kind of stuff out.
All that's out. That's all been amended out?
All that stuff is amended out. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very narrow based on the definition of is it essential commodity? Is it, and we define what are essential commodities, and are you a food store or a retailer that has these essential things? So you should have gotten a copy of that because you're on the subcommittee. So
Maybe.
I think you would have had a copy of the amendment.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so all of that's out. All of that's why we don't have the issues.
So does the bill still have opposition? Because it had a lot as introduced. Is all that going away?
Only concern we've received so far with the newest one is the Office of Attorney Generals and the lowering of the fees.
What about the retailers, though?
So retailers were opposed, Tourism Council was opposed, Health and Fitness opposed.
They were all opposed, but they're now out of the bill, except for the narrow things of retailers. I haven't heard any more about that concern. I don't know if Kaylee is saying you still have concerns.
May I say something?
You may.
Sorry. Do you want me to come on here?
I want to hear you.
So, I'm sorry. Thank you, Madam Chair and Madam Subcommittee Chair. We did put a lot of work into this bill. The last email that I did send out, though, was the fact that we don't really know now what this bill does because it's so limited to basically my food retailers and fuel folks who all accept cash. I don't know what the bill actually does anymore. But all of the amendments that we talked about are in this bill. But again, I'm just not clear on why the bill is needed still, so.
Well, the bill is still needed because we had testimony say that there's still people who have been denied using cash for some places. And again, we tailored it to we did the research on what other states kind of do this. I think we have 4 states that have entered sort of legislation related to this. The New York City legislation is the closest to what this bill mirrors. So I don't think it's a large population, but for that population of people, we wanted to have something that was narrowly tailored. And as you said, that you don't think the people who are left in here are folks who are, they already take cash, so it basically should not impact them at all.
Do all departments in the state of Maryland accept cash?
All departments of what?
In the state of Maryland.
I don't know what you mean by all
You got
departments.
MVA, MDE, I mean, do they accept cash, comptroller's office?
They could, and they still can. This bill is only going to be
I know
related
that,
to,
but,
yeah, yeah. So this is only for essential goods and services. That's what the testimony was about, and that's why we are trying to address those concerns.
All right.
So it would not impact if you're not coming for something essential, food or service, it will not impact you.
Okay.
That's the intent of the bill.
Thank you, Ms. Locklear, for your response. I'm going to go to the vice chair. Did you have something to say? And then we'll go to Delegate Weigel and then Delegate Rose. Or you already asked your question, Delegate. Okay.
No, I want to thank the subcommittee chair for doing a lot of work on this to address the vast majority of the issues that were brought by the opposition. And I just agree with the subcommittee chair that it is still needed because even if it's true that right now every grocer and gas station accepts cash, we don't know if that'll be true in the future. So this will just make it clear that going forward, cash needs to be accepted. Or there's also, the bill allows for the cash to card conversion. So if they don't want to have cash on site, they can have one of those machines. You put the money in, you get the card, and then you use the card. So thank you, Chair Queen, for your work on it, and I hope we can all get behind it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to get through the reprint. I see where I think we talked about this, the fees or the fines have been reduced. What about the, was there jail time with this one? Okay.
That was the end of your question, Delegate Rose? Yes. Okay. There's been any further discussion? Seeing none, there was a motion favorable as amended and seconded. Excuse me. No discussion, Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Yes. Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? No. Delegate Johnson? Aye. Delegate Boifo? Aye. Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi? Yeah. Aye. Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams? No. Delegate Pippy? No. Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? No. Delegate Weigel? No. Delegate Roberts? Yes. House Bill 191 passes 12. House Bill 402.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. So this bill, House Bill 402, is Common Ownership Communities Ombudsman Unit Governing Document Database and Local Commissions. And what this bill essentially does, it's been heavily amended, but the purpose of the bill is to create a unit in order to oversee the homeowners and home associations and common ownership communities. One of the issues that we have now is that whenever there's an issue with these communities, they have to literally, when they get to an impasse, they have to go to court. And there's legal fees, it's expensive, et cetera. Or they previously would always go to the good delegate Marvin Holmes from Prince George's County. So the reality is that other districts, including Montgomery County and Prince George's County, have this type of system where HOAs and COCs can go to these units to oversee disputes and handle certain government document issues, et cetera, et cetera. So what the bill does is it creates that unit at the state level. It's been heavily amended because it had a high fiscal note. The fiscal note has been significantly dropped because now instead of there being an entire unit, it's going to be tucked into DHCD, which will then kind of govern and report on that. So the bill's been heavily amended to address that fiscal note, but it still pretty much does a lot of the work around kind of overseeing the HOA and COC space to make sure that folks have a governing body to go to. And if there's any detailed questions about some of the amendments, we didn't really get them in until very, very early this morning. Been working with the bill sponsor significantly, but council can answer any detailed questions on some of the specific amendments. But that's what the bill does with the amendments.
Move the amendments.
All those in favor of the amendment say aye. Any discussion, opposition? Delegate Pippy?
Thank you, Madam Chair. So was this bill in subcommittee?
So we attempted to discuss it in subcommittee. Unfortunately, the amendments were continuing to be worked on. We didn't want to talk about it until it had all the amendments present, but we were able to talk with the bill sponsor extensively as the amendments came in. So we didn't have a full subcommittee conversation, no.
So it wasn't voted out of subcommittee?
It was not voted out of subcommittee.
All right. That was just that. And then I'll just ask because Aaron's is not here to ask all the annoying questions.
You said it, not me.
No, listen, we love Aaron's. For the record, we love Aaron's. But there is some opposition to this bill. Has a lot of that opposition been addressed with the amendments, or is there?
Yep, I would say, I think almost all the opposition has been addressed with the amendments. Judiciary is now content. I know as a lawyer, you care about that. Many of the amendments, that's why it took so long. We were trying to make sure we were thinking about all these groups that had their amendments. So we were able to address a significant portion of amendments, if not all of them.
Leisure World, and that's not my district, but we're good.
Yeah, everybody's good.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
House Bill 402 has been properly moved as amended and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 402 passes 12. Is that right?
Are you good for this one?
I'm sorry, 13. Yeah, 13.
HB 470 is a bill that came in to do a study on digital assets and blockchain. It's only asking for a task force. And during the hearing, the only amendments we were given were people wanting to be added to the task force. So we have done that, and this bill is now conforming to what the Senate has, and so it's favorable with amendments, which is adding more people to the task force.
Wasn't this on the floor?
No, you're thinking of, I know you gotta look past the buzzwords. There was a blockchain.
Okay,
So you're a big blockchain now.
I'm moving the amendment.
Big Bitcoin.
Yes, big blockchain.
All those in favor of the amendment say aye. Any discussion, or I'm sorry, any discussion or opposition to the amendments? Delegate Howard, you're pushing your button. Oh, okay.
Move the bill favorable as amended.
Second.
House Bill 470 has been properly moved as amended and seconded. Any discussion? Delegate Howard.
What was the vote in the Senate?
I believe it was unanimous. I think it was unanimous.
We can look it up.
I mean, I don't, okay, thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen?
Yes, but blockchain
Delegate Amprey? Delegate Adams? Delegate Adams?
Yes.
Yes. Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? 1, 2, 3. House Bill 470 passes 17. House Bill 571. House Bill 571 is being held. House Bill 1137.
Madam Chair, House Bill 1137 is amended in the final reprint, shift from a direct authorization bill to a study-based approach. The bill establishes a temporary framework allowing multifamily and mixed-use development in certain commercial areas, while directing the Department of Housing Community Development to evaluate and recommend statewide residential commercial zone policies, and there are the amendments.
Second.
All those in favor of the amendment say aye. Aye. Any opposition, discussion? Delegate Pippy.
So the bill now is just a study? Okay. Just because 150,000 would be, obviously Frederick would apply, so, but just a study. Okay, thanks.
Any further discussion? Seeing none.
Move the bill favorable as amended.
House Bill 1137 has been properly moved, favorable with amendment and second. Any further discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did someone put? Okay. Vice Chair's yes.
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard?
Yes.
Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bhandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams?
No.
Delegate Pippy? No on the study. Just, I was just making sure. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 1137 passes 13. House Bill 1166.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1166, motor vehicle dealers front plate registration plate display. This was a bill that passed out of committee on a bipartisan basis. There was an amendment that we had to sort of work through that was agreed to in principle, and then the bill sponsor and a member from the committee got together, and it was a kumbaya moment. And what the amendment description says, which I know we need to vote on, is that this bill prohibits a motor vehicle dealer from delivering to the buyer or leaser a motor vehicle for which 2 registration plates are required unless the motor vehicle has front registration mounting plates hardware, or the buyer or lessee signs a written statement acknowledging that the declined installation of the front registration mounting plate hardware and understands that the state law requires the display of the registration plate on the front of the motor vehicle, which basically takes some of the onus off of the dealer. The front registration mounting hardware is available from the dealer, and the failure to display a front registration plate is a misdemeanor subject to a fine up to $500, which is existing. So that's where we're at. Oh, on a monthly basis, a dealer must report to the MVA administration the name of each buyer or lessee who signed this written statement. This is.
That's in the subject you should have.
Yeah, that was part of what was in there.
It was the piece that you worked out with Delegate White. Do you have it on your laptop? Do you have it? On page 4.
Did you read that? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I think we need to move the amendments.
Well, I didn't say.
And criminal liability?
I don't.
I'm trying to pull it here. I got it.
Yeah, counsel.
Yes. On page 4 of the reprint, it says that a dealer who submits a signed written statement under the subsection will not be held liable.
Any further discussion? Seeing none? You push your,
ENT, right? So they voted it out of ENT? It didn't go to ENT? Huh? I beg your pardon? Secondary. They are secondary? Oh, okay. All right.
House Bill 1166 has probably been moved favorable as amended and second. Any further discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? No. Delegate Johnson? Aye. Delegate Boifo? Aye. Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams?
No.
Delegate Pippy?
Yes.
Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval?
No.
Delegate Roberts? Yes. Okay, making me do math here. House Bill 1166 passes 13. House Bill 1218.
Yes, House Bill 1218 requires the Department of Housing and Community Development, Office of Landlord and Tenant Affairs, in consultation with the Attorney General, to develop a plan to identify severe health and safety risks for properties in the state and take related actions. It requires the department to submit the plan and certain recommendations to the governor and the General Assembly. There's several amendments. I believe there's a slightly new title. Adds that the office should coordinate with local governments on interventions and ways to leverage resources and DHCDs to submit plans and recommendations to the governor and MGA. DHCD must submit a report identifying properties with severe health and safety risk. And we also, the other amendment was that this now only applies to properties with 50 or more units.
House Bill 1218 has been moved favorable as amended and second. Any discussion? Delegate Adams.
So is this the bill where the study or whatever the task force is doing, at the end of it, they're going to list the name of businesses or properties that are in violation of or have been found in some material noncompliance with this bill?
That's correct.
I'll be voting no.
Seeing no further discussion, Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Yes. Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard?
Yes.
Delegate Johnson? Aye. Delegate Boifo? Aye. Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams?
No.
Delegate Pippy? No. Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? No. Delegate Wyval? No. Delegate Roberts? Yes. 6. House Bill 1218 passes 14. I just want to mind the time. It's 2:48, so we have to be on the floor at 3. I don't know when the bells are ringing, just reminding everyone. House Bill 1325.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1325 authorizes a licensed certified social worker clinical to perform evaluations of permanent impairments for workers' compensation claims that include a behavioral or mental disorder. As this committee knows, we've passed this for the last 3 years. All right, thank you.
House Bill 1325 has been moved favorable and second. Any discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Yes. Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard?
Yes.
Delegate Johnson?
Aye.
Delegate Boifo?
Aye.
Delegate Bandari? Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey? Yes. Delegate Adams?
Respectfully, no.
Delegate Pippy?
Yes.
Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? No. Delegate Roberts? Yes. House Bill 1325 passes 14. I just want to correct for the record, the last bill, House Bill 1218, passed by 13, not what I said earlier. House Bill 1439.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1439 is a very technical bill that I would love to give you all a brief law lesson on, but take my word for it. It's pretty much this bill addresses how you do certain types of partitions for sale. We can think about when you're splitting up property for sale or when someone is deceased. When someone's deceased and you got to spread up amongst co-tenants. So with the amendments due, it addresses some of the issues that the Maryland State Bar Association had in the real property section around equitable contribution and equitable distribution, so that the bill is now, everyone's happy with the bill now with those amendments.
All those in favor, no opposition to amendments?
No opposition,
Let
yep.
me move the amendments. Okay, now move the bill favorable as amended.
1439 has been moved favorable as amended and second. No discussion. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers? Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Ampry? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 1439 passes. What was that? 17. Last bill, House Bill 1506.
Limits the amount condominium or homeowners association may charge a new unit or lot owner other than initial unit or lot owner as an initial capital contribution or similar fee paid by the new owner at closing to be not more than the amount of monthly assessments paid by existing unit or lot owner at the time of the closing. This bill has been amended to bring all parties to the table that are now happy. With the realtors amendments, we addressed the issue around the type of fees, and also there was an issue around the caps on capital contributions has been brought down to 3 months. So everybody is now happy with the amendments that have now been offered.
Move the amendments.
Any opposition? Seeing none.
Move the bill as amended.
House Bill 1506 has been moved favorable as amended and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari? Delegate Rogers? Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's is excused. Delegate Queen? Delegate Ampry? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 1506 passes 17. That's the last bill for today. We will be voting tomorrow. I don't have the exact time. They're talking about, it's not confirmed, that we may be coming in tomorrow at noon.
So we'd vote before that.
Well, and if so, yes, if that's noon, we'll be voting in the morning. I don't know the time just yet. Thanks.
Coniston, Riley.
Yes, you're very welcome.